I am like so unbelievably lucky. Like I feel like just that freedom is so it's just makes being a creator worth it. Being able to do anything like that and people enjoying it.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like you've come a long way since standing on top of a desk screaming.
I'm so mad we started like that, bro.
Welcome back to another episode of Around the Bar. Today we have the man Crispy Concords with us. If you guys aren't aware, he is a YouTuber and streamer, content creator, and he's been doing this since he was 13 years old. Started in Call of Duty and making funny moments videos, eventually branching out into IRL content as well as music content. We have a really fun conversation. If you want to hear the full episode ad-free, which is what you see here with a little bit of an extension, check out the Patreon down in the description. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy this episode with Crispy Concords. Thank you so much for coming. Cheers.
Of course.
We're
Cheers.
drinking spicy margs today.
I saw him make this from scratch.
I made it from scratch.
This is the first time I've ever seen that. You did a great job. I took a little taste.
Thank you, man. I mean, all I did is put it into ChatGPT and just followed it. Dude, there's something with like following recipes online.
Yeah.
Like cooking or making drinks, like there's like a million ads on all of them. I can't figure, I don't know why. You have to scroll like so far just to get the simple recipes.
Is that why you use ChatGPT, or are you like a frequent user of it?
I use it every one. Matt kind of put me on. I use it like, every once in a while.
How old are you?
32.
You look great.
Thanks, man.
I thought you were like 25.
Bro, thank you. I appreciate that.
I think it's like a younger people thing too, though, because I'm 27. I haven't used it, and like all my younger friends are like, you have to use this. It's so like beneficial to a lot of, and I just like, I don't know.
I kind of view it as like, because I had it downloaded, then I was like, I don't really like this.
It weirds me out in a way.
Yeah.
It's like still a weird concept, but I think we just got to get used to it.
It's like I kind of view it as like a better Google.
Yeah.
Like if you want to Google something, but like, because Google will tell you where the answer is. ChatGPT will tell you what the answer is. Like, it's kind of crazy.
It tells you when the answer is.
Yeah, it tells you everything about the answer, where the answer came from, and how much fucking tequila to put in a spicy margarita. That's what it is. So yeah, well, I've transparently somehow all of your content up until recently has kind of like avoided my algorithm.
Dude, I saw somebody sent me the clip of Puffer on here.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know who Crispy is, right? And you're like, no idea.
I didn't say no idea. I said I'm not familiar. I think there's a big difference.
That's okay. Like it's, I mean, I've been like,
pull that mic a little bit closer and point it at you.
Yeah, I feel like is it backwards?
Yeah, let me see. Turn it.
There we go. Oh my God, that's so much better.
There you go.
That's so much better. Okay. I've been in like so many different niches in my long career that I've had. So it's, I definitely have been familiar with your stuff from way back in the day. For sure.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
It's good to finally meet you.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm sorry. Somehow yours is fucking not hit my timeline. I don't know how. Actually, I found out today because when we set this up and I told the boys, I told Roger, I told Matt that you were coming in. Then I learned even more about you because you are friends with, or you've been friends with all my friends.
Yeah.
And so
Roger was my roommate, and Matt, I knew, back when we lived in that house, Matt came through all the time. So
the TK house. Yeah, that's crazy. Matt actually has. Matt, can you break the ice real quick? Matt has a nice video that he found of you. And so we wanted to bring it up because I didn't even know. I didn't know when they said they knew you. I didn't know they like knew you. But they look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at this. Look at this.
Where the fucking
Where the fucking e-girls at?
Oh,
look at that, bro.
that has left my memory. That was
Screaming at
dark time in my life. Oh
screaming at the top of your lungs.
Well, I think I was dared to do that for the record. Like, I don't remember why.
Is that the Anaheim bar, Matt?
That's MLG Anaheim.
Yeah, that has to be. Yeah.
It is. Oh my God. What a relic.
Yeah.
I wish that was never shown, and now more people are going to see it. Yeah.
Those are the days.
Those are days that I've left my mind. I feel like I don't know. You know, how every year you like cringe at your past self. I don't know if you good.
Yeah, I'm good. I filled it up a little more than I thought I did.
Yeah.
Yes, every year. Yes.
Yeah. Like even I cringed at myself last year. So like that's what, like 5-6 years ago. Oh my God. Like
It's like a different person.
I can't watch anything about that person. Yeah.
And you upload often. So you have a bunch of different uploads from a bunch of different times and probably a bunch of different videos like that.
Yeah. And they're just all a hard watch. Difficult watch.
Yeah. So I didn't know you were in. Give me the rundown. When did you start making content, and when did all the way up until like when you joined TK?
Yeah. So I've been, I think, making YouTube videos since I was probably like 10, 11, 12 years old, like very young.
Wow.
And I'm 27 now. So pretty much since the site came out, I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I want to put stuff on here. And then I started Crispy Concords in 2012, and I was just doing like ninja diffuses. You know who KYR Speedy is? Yeah. He was like a huge inspiration for my early content. Where I just kind of just play with my friends and just messed around basically. Because I thought you had to be good at Call of Duty to like make something out of it. And I was just doing the complete opposite basically.
Right.
Just messing around. So that was the start. And then, yeah, I guess a few years later, well, I had a group of friends first. I first started playing out with guys like Puffer and all those guys, and we all kind of had this group that we were forming, and then TK kind of just came out of nowhere. It was at a point where like I lived in Long Island, New York, and they got a house there, so I basically just went over to the house, got along super well with everybody, and they're like, "You want to move in?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
That's crazy.
And yeah, I think I was 17 when I moved out.
You were 17 when you moved into the TK house.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's insane. I mean, we were all young, but I wasn't that young. That's still like fucking high school. That right out of high school?
That was, I did a year and a half of college while living there. And then it just became too much. Dropped out. Yeah.
And you started making money, I'm assuming, at that time.
Yeah.
So you felt like you didn't have to go to college anymore? Yeah.
It was a risk at the time, but I look back and I'm like, okay, I'm glad.
Glad you did it?
For sure, yeah.
So what was Roger like in the TK house? let's fucking gossip here. Because I keep hearing all these like woe is me stories. He didn't have a door, he didn't have a bed, he didn't have a girlfriend, he didn't have a house, he didn't have a
Did
car.
you hear the one about how he broke his back? Did you hear that story?
No, wait, did I? Do I know that story, Matt? I know when he broke his legs.
Yeah.
So I feel like you would have had to have heard that at some point.
Yeah.
Really?
For those of everyone listening that might not know, Roger was my old roommate in the TK house.
Yeah.
One day we were filming a hide and seek video for Sharp's channel, and he decided his hiding spot was going to be on top of a roof, like on top of the roof of the house. And when he gets found in hide and seek, which obviously he does right away because he's on the fucking roof, he instead of just like coming down safely, he falls and lands on his back and breaks his back.
Bro, I have never heard this story. I have never heard that story.
Yeah, I think we still like continued the video too, which is the most fucked up thing looking back. I think someone took him to the hospital and like the rest of the video played out.
Dude, are you looking for the video, Matt?
I was trying to find a picture of him after he did it, but let me see if I can find the video too.
I don't even remember.
Who knows whose video it was and stuff. Were you guys making videos on the TK channel or just each other's channel?
Roger was running the TK channel actually. He was great.
Okay.
So I'm glad I think like him coming to Optic was the best thing he could have did. And I've always been so happy for him, and he seems to be killing it now. So
yeah, I know he's doing very well. I mean, when I brought him over, because at the time I was running the Optic channel and they were looking for
you were
people.
doing like the videography stuff.
Yeah, whenever he came over, we had just sold, Optic had just sold, and we had like a parent company and moved down here, and then our content got like 10 times more. Like we had 10 times more content we had to make, and so brought Roger in, and then he did like all of the Overwatch and League of Legends stuff for a little bit, and then we got rid of those teams, and then he came on and basically saved the content at the time because I had stopped doing it, and like I felt like no one knew what they were doing, and then Roger did know what he was doing. So
he's goated, yeah.
He's a good kid. Dude. That is fucking hilarious. That is. I mean, it's only funny because it's Roger. If it was anybody else, I wouldn't be laughing. I can only laugh because it's my boy. But yeah, when I told him that you were coming, he was like, "Dude, that's my boy. He's the only guy who talked to me in the house." I'm like, "Dude, bro, you never have any good stories about the TK house. Like, you should see it from his point of view. He only talks.
Oh, he got like really fucked over for sure. He did not have a door. Like that. I feel bad to this day, man. So that's why, like, when he came here, I was so happy for him.
Yeah. So you're making content in the TK house. Is that when you kind of first had you already boomed? Have you already found your boom then, or
no? I mean, it's weird. I've had like so many ups and downs, like so many just like horrible lows where I'm like, is this it? Is this the end?
Yeah.
And then something works again, and it's just like I'm at the top again, and then it's just it's such a weird ride. So
yeah,
that whole period, I think like living in that house might have been the roughest. Well, I don't know. Fortnite came out then, and I had a pretty big boom off of that.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, I just don't really remember. Like I kind of look at that as like my college experiences. I didn't go to college, and that was the years where I would have been going to college. So I had a fun ass time living there. But the stuff that I was putting out, I don't think I'm too proud of any of it, or like.
Yeah, I mean, it's all part of the resume. It all gets you where you eventually go.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, sometimes I look back at my old videos and I think like, damn, I don't have it anymore. I peaked back then. And then sometimes I'm like, damn, that was awful. So, I mean, it's ups and downs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard you've had like 5 or 6 different booms, which I guess
this gets 5 big booms.
5 big, 5 boom. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Which I guess, I mean, you said it in kind of like a, I mean, I'm sure that's rough. I'm sure the lows are rough, and then you come back out of it, and you're like, "Oh, I'm the best." And then you get cocky, and then YouTube slaps you in the face, and then you go, "I know that feeling."
Yeah. I mean, it's just ups and downs. I think at this point, like, I'm very detached to whatever the outcome is. I just enjoy the process of creating, and I think that's the healthiest spot to be in for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you're at the TK house, are you still is it still like funny moments style videos?
Yeah, I was still playing with the same group in Call of Duty. Shout out to them. We got Suda, Tranium, Chaos, Hyper. With those guys, if those guys didn't exist, I wouldn't be here right now. So I just want to give a shout out to them for sure.
Yeah. Like who's Suda?
You know who that is?
Yeah, he's fucking incredible. Like the like I played every Call of Duty video and all those videos, dude. I'm like a YouTube freak. Like I love YouTube.
Oh,
so
he is so good at like putting stuff together like that. He's very talented.
I was also watching him play. What's that game where you drag 2 words together?
Wordle or
makes
Infinite Craft.
Infinite Craft. Yeah. I think he made like a few Infinite Craft videos, and they're so good. Yeah. I love that, dude. Variety. People that make variety videos, it's so good. Like. They can put out anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
So when did you start doing like IRL stuff?
Well, I'm sure you know what Omegle is, right? The website.
Yeah.
So one day, I think it was like right before lockdown happened. We were just messing around in a Discord call, me and those same guys, and we loaded up the website, and we just went on there and kind of it was so like. Spur of the moment. It wasn't even planned, and we just kind of went on it, recorded it, and we would just tell each other to say stuff to these people that we were talking to.
Yeah. And
I posted that video just thinking like, okay, this is just a one-off random video I'm going to post.
Yeah.
And it just ended up performing like way better than any Call of Duty video I was posting at the time.
So you kind of like saw the ceiling rise a little bit.
Yeah. I was so sick of doing COD at that time. I was literally playing Black Ops 2 in 2020 because like the new ones I wasn't a fan of any of the new ones.
Right.
So I was just playing the old ones. I was like, I'm so sick of just doing the same thing over and over and over. I need something else. So I tried that.
Yeah.
Thinking it would just be like, okay, maybe it will get, 50,000 views or whatever and people will enjoy it. But I think it got like 1 million in a week.
Holy shit.
Which was so crazy for my channel at the time.
Yeah.
And that was just like the only thing I needed to just run with that.
Yeah.
And since then, it's just been no more gaming, just only IRL.
Yeah. When was your last gaming video, like on your main channel?
I think right before that, probably 2020.
Really? Yeah. Oh, it's 6 years.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
Gaming or IRL?
Yeah.
Oh, IRL for sure.
Yeah.
There's so much more free. I do miss, the gaming. Like I'm still friends with a lot of gaming YouTubers. Like I was just out the other night with Smitty, Blarg, all those guys, and like I do miss like just getting on games and fucking around, having fun.
Yeah,
you know? Like that is a lot of fun because I don't get to do that anymore. It doesn't really fit in the schedule, but I think the freedom of being able to create whatever I want to now, it's just like unbeatable.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah,
your channel is like you go into fucking Stonehenge, and then you go into Japan, and then you coming back home, you go into a music, like it's all over the place. It seems like seems like you're living the life right now.
I am like so unbelievably lucky. Like I feel like just that freedom is so, it's just makes being a creator worth it. Being able to do anything like that and people enjoying it.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like you've come a long way since standing on top of a desk screaming. I'm
so mad we started like that, man. Fuck you, Matt. Fuck you for saying that
shit. I was like, that's a hyper guy. This is not a hyper guy.
No, yeah. Definitely a lot of maturing since then. That's one of the downfalls of being on the internet so early is like,
you're so young.
I was, 13 putting out some of these Call of Duty videos.
Damn.
Like, I remember the first time I ever played with Vanoss. Like I was like 13 years old and I was freaking out. Like I was just like, like that. I just being in that headspace as like a child, I feel like I should not be on the internet.
Yeah. Dude, you're 13 and you're already like in the group of people that you're kind of like looking up to and like inspired by.
Exactly. And that was like very strange at the time, but it helped to like guide. It showed me that there is a possibility, that this could happen. This is real. It's very real that these people can make it happen. They made it happen.
Yeah. Damn, 13. You kind of grew up on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
That's why I'm probably so fucked up in the head.
It might be. We're all a little fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why. What are your family, hometown friends? Like, what do they think of it all?
Dude, my dad is my number one fan.
That's awesome.
But I mean, growing up, it was a different story. He would see me playing the, video games all day. He would break the Xbox. I would make money off YouTube, buy a new Xbox. He'd break it again. But now, dude, he's almost like annoying. Like he'll go to the grocery store, and if you look like you're anywhere from like 16 to 30, he's gonna go up to you and be like, "Hey, do you know who Crispy Concords is?" And it's a little too much, but I think he just tried to be supportive.
That's awesome. Yeah. So did he kind of like learn YouTube as time went on?
Yeah.
Like you learned everything you were doing?
I think once he saw me move out and like money came in, like that's when he turned around to it for sure.
So where does the name come from?
Crispy? I think I was just
Crispy Concords.
I think I was 14. I thought it was cool,
Really? There's no deeper meaning? I feel like you're lying to me.
Well, we had my channel is youtube.com/clan crispy. So it was originally supposed to be like a clan.
Oh, clan. Okay, okay.
Like Optic.
Yeah.
Like I had me and two of my best friends, and we just all named ourselves Crispy something. And then a couple months later, were like, I don't want to do this shit. So I just, took over the channel and just.
So your name was Concords?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. So where did Concords come from?
It's a shoe. I used to be a huge sneakerhead.
Okay.
So it's the name of a Jordan shoe.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Crispy Concords. So now you are the clan. Look at them. You ever get to them and they're like, look at me now, man. You could have been crispy, whatever the fuck.
No, I'm still really close. Like when I go back home, I'll see them in there. But yeah, it's yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Where did Hitch come from?
It's a song. It's a song from my favorite band growing up called Boston. It's a song called Hitch a Ride.
Okay.
And I remember when AIM, did you ever have AIM?
Of course, yeah. I'm Unk.
AIM was yeah, me too, obviously. AIM was a thing in my first AIM username was Crack-a-Please93. But I decided to change that one. Yeah.
Took a smart decision.
Yeah, I decided to change that one. I went with Hitch a Ride. Hitch a Ride 93. And so then I got an Xbox and that was just what it was. And my two best friends growing up just called me Hitch because we went to high school together, but we also played Call of Duty together all the time. So then it was kind of like my nickname before even any of this stuff happened.
Yeah.
It's funny. Crack-a-Please 90. What was your AIM?
Dude, do I even remember?
Concord head.
No, mine was my name backwards. So my name's Parker, my first name. I just made it Rec Rap, and I used to go by
Rec
that.
Rap.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I wanted to keep that for like, but I think there's a YouTuber that has that now, and he's actually
he's killing it.
Yeah, he's like a Minecraft guy, I think. So.
Really, dude?
Good
Minecraft is nuts.
Yeah, that's like a whole different niche. Like you could find a Minecraft creator that has like 20 million subs that you've never heard of.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah,
and even in, I mean, I could talk about Minecraft forever. I love that game, but like I love the YouTube side of it actually. But there's people that like, there's so many different elements too. There's like builders, the people that just get on and build, they have 30 million subs. There's speedrunners, there's PvP guys, there's fucking people that do Let's Plays. I mean, there's family friendly ones, and then there's people that are raunchy as hell. Like it's crazy how big that's.
Who's your favorite YouTuber right now?
Damn, my favorite YouTuber right now, I think Eddie Burback probably. Have you ever heard of him?
He's great. He did the Rainforest Cafe. Is that him?
Yeah. His stuff is. I mean, I think he's. Me and my fiance watch pretty much all of his stuff. He's probably my favorite. What about you?
Oh, I don't even know. Man.
Do you watch YouTube like that?
I do. I try to just to like stay in the loop.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't even know, man. That's always such a tough question. I like. You ever play RuneScape?
I haven't. No.
It has such a good, like the content creators on RuneScape, they make, like even if you haven't played the game, it's enjoyable. And then there's this dude named Settled. He makes amazing videos.
Yeah, that Jake Lucky always roasts me for that because he
he's a big RuneScape guy.
He's a huge RuneScape guy, and he also likes to hate on Minecraft. So I like to roast him about RuneScape. But yeah, eventually I want to play it. Eventually I want to play it.
It's one of those things though where if you miss it as a kid, I don't know if it's how
it's not going to age.
It's like it's just the nostalgia that keeps me playing. Yeah.
So do you still play Classic and stuff?
Yeah, I have the tattoo here. That's from old school RuneScape.
Dude, what other tats you have? Like,
dude, I went through like a midlife crisis. Most of these were the same day.
The same day? Yeah. Internet Explorer. Oh, that's fire. I like that one. I got the sandbag from Smash.
Oh, that's hard. That was so hard.
That one's like
what's your favorite Smash?
Melee for sure.
Oh yeah.
Melee. I'm a huge Melee head.
Do you ever play competitively or no?
No. No, I've never. When Slippy came out, I tried my best. Mm-hmm. Then I broke my controller and
out of rage or
no. It was one of those fancy ass controllers that I thought maybe the controller would help me be better.
Yeah,
but then it didn't, and then it broke, and then I haven't played since. But I'm trying to get it fixed because I'm getting a little bit of an itch again.
Yeah.
Smash
is great. Yeah.
Are you a Melee guy too?
Melee's good. I've always liked Brawl. I think Brawl.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I just grew up. I guess I'm just a generation behind you, so maybe that's why.
Yeah. Thanks. Man. I appreciate it. Where are the e-girls at?
I hope that does not come back to life.
Yeah, let's make merch. Where the fucking? I think it's where the fucking e-girls at. I think that's what makes it. And why is Matt Craig there? Matt, why are you there?
Why was he there? Matt was
scouting. He was also looking for the e-girls.
He was.
That's MLG Anaheim. I'm always at MLG Anaheim.
Is that? Do they still put it on? Is it still?
Unfortunately,
it's done.
No, because there's no MLGs.
Damn.
There's no MLGs, and there's two teams in LA. There's the Los Angeles, the LA Gorillas, and then the LA Thieves.
So every team has a city now. Are you guys Dallas?
We're Texas.
Texas.
So, Optic Texas. Optic Texas, and then so there's two LA teams, and I always thought like if they ever throw an event, it should be there because I still think people would go.
Isn't there not one coming up in Dallas, or is that what's it called?
Our major. Yeah, you should come.
When is it?
In like 28 days or something like that.
Shoot.
Yeah, something like that. But there's also a DreamHack in like 4 months. And
that's what I was thinking of. But there's a different major,
so we're hosting our own major. It's in it's like 20 minutes away.
Oh shit!
And it's pretty sick. We had it there last year. We hosted a COD Champs there.
Yeah,
it was like 3,000 people there or something like that. It was insane. Yeah.
Damn. So it's like MLG Anaheim, but like at a
kinda. Yeah, there's just not as many teams.
Not as many e-girls.
Not as many e-girls. Not as many fucking e-girls. Yeah, it's like because you remember like the event. I mean, how many events did you go to?
With when I lived in TK House, we had a COD team, so like I would always go to support them. So I went to pretty much most of them. Yeah, Anaheim, Orlando. There was a couple in Atlanta. Tried as many as I could go to.
Do you miss it? You miss the esports stuff, or?
I always thought it was fascinating to watch.
Yeah.
I enjoyed going just to watch for sure. So I definitely wouldn't mind going again. Yeah.
Yeah, you should, man. You should come. I'll send you the info like when we're
a
little later, and then there's 2 in Dallas this year, which is
sick.
Pretty crazy. Because there's usually not 2 in one state. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I was always curious because at the time y'all were in the TK house. I didn't know much about the TK house. I didn't know much about the FaZe New York house, but because in Optic, like we didn't really look at the other team houses, but we knew you guys were the only 2. Mm-hmm. Did you ever look at did TK ever look at other team house content
for like inspiration?
Or competition, or
we
just
were
to see what
5 minutes away from the FaZe house, New York.
Oh, were you really?
Like we were. G Fuel paid for both of our houses at the time,
shit.
So we were very, very close by. We only hung out with them like once or twice, though, from what I can remember. But,
yeah.
I was definitely consuming like FaZe Reigns content, stuff like that. Like I was just a fan. But I don't think we ever. I don't know. We didn't really start posting on that team channel till Roger came in, from what I can remember. Yeah. So that was.
It's a lot of effort. I feel like everybody made a team channel, but to actually post on it, that's why like FaZe was just ripping team Tages like all the time, because that's a little easier.
What do you think of the new FaZe?
I respect it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch a ton of the guys' content because I'm a little older now, and but I do respect it. I mean, Banks made a crazy decision, that no one thought he was going to make. No one expected him to make, and I mean, it's worked out.
Yeah.
He's,
I think they're killing it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad they kept Scope. I was worried about Scope because I heard that, all the gameplay guys were gone, and I was like, no, not Scope. And then they kept Scope, they kept Swag, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, that shit's crazy. I think the IRL, do you ever dabble into IRL streaming at all, or no?
I've done one at TwitchCon. I got a bunch of subs from Subway, and I gifted them out to streamers. That was my IRL stream.
Giving subs to.
But I had so much fun doing it that I don't know why I don't do it more. I think streaming is the new age. Like it is the new, like, streamers, I feel like, are way more relevant than YouTubers right now.
Yeah. Wildcat was saying the same thing.
Yeah. Just because of short form. Like, you open TikTok, you just see streamer clips.
So many clips. Yeah. I think Wildcat was saying that, like, he understands it, but he kind of gets a little tilted when people call him a streamer. And they're like, yeah, this is Wildcat. He's a big streamer. And he's like, I'm not a streamer.
I get that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I think people just confuse it too, yeah.
How often do you stream? I see some of your videos have like little stream clips.
Yeah, like if I unbox fan mail, I think it's better to do that live, just so the chat can see and like interact with. I'll stream to make videos basically, but I'm not like a streamer per se, which I want to get into it more for sure.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's not like hard. It's not like a fucking blue collar job. Yeah. I'm not saying it's just like I don't know. Like I feel like making videos is more fun. It's more fun. But
I enjoy it more for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Making videos.
Yeah. Just the whole creative process from like ideation to like, coming up with how I'm going to do it. It's just a whole process. I love it.
You can make a lot more money streaming though.
For sure. For sure. These streamers are leaking their dashboards and my mind being blown.
I know.
Dude.
It's insane.
It's crazy.
It's like fucking ad revenue on top of subs. That's the thing with YouTube is there's no sub. There's not that form of like.
No. Yeah. You can't pay $4.99 to support your favorite YouTuber.
Right.
Month. Yeah.
Or pay for 100 other people because like that gifted sub shit is kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
It is kind of crazy. We had a little wave in 2019 that was actually pretty insane, and got a little taste of what some of these guys are doing. Not on the level that they're doing it, but like holy shit, I can't even imagine. Even imagine. What's the how often you check your like AdSense and stuff?
Oh, never. I try not to.
You let it.
Yeah,
that's good. That's healthy.
Yeah, I really like the money is great. Like I
of course
I love that this is my job, but like as long as my rent's taken care of, I can buy food. Like that's I don't really spend money on much else. That's pretty much.
You're not looking at the next Ferrari and trying
For a minute, I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm not gonna lie.
It was the fifth boom. The fifth boom. You start looking for.
Yeah, the Urus is my dream car. So maybe eventually down the line I'll get one, but like I don't need one right now.
You don't need one right now.
Yeah, I just actually closed on my first house.
Congratulations!
Yeah,
That's awesome, especially in this fucking market.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah,
Might as well be a castle.
I think that's like the one thing we need as a a human is like shelter. So like I figured why not use this money to get that.
Yep.
So
congratulations, man. That's awesome. We already moved in.
Not fully, no. Yeah, I'm kind of been like moving all over the place the last month or so. Just kind of been all over the place. But
yeah, we were going to do this on Tuesday and we're doing this on a Thursday because you said you had to open for Baby No Money. What does that even mean? I don't even understand what that means.
So he texted me out of the blue one day. He's like, "Hey man, you want to open for me in Austin?" I have 3 songs that are out and they're all like meme songs. Like, I've been working on, I do want to pursue music more seriously.
Hell yeah.
So I've been working on an album since like 2022, but it's just like so hard to find the time. It's very, very time consuming. And I want to make sure it's good because like a lot of YouTubers that put music out, it sucks. And they just, I just want to do it the right way. So I've been.
I just started thinking all the shit I put out. I was like, yeah, it does suck. You're right. It's bad.
I have to, you got to put me on it.
Yeah, I will. I'll sure. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay. Yeah, pull it up, Matt.
Matt, stop typing.
But yeah, he texted me asking to open. We ended up, because I didn't have much shit out, I ended up just doing a 5-minute intermission in the middle of the show. And I had to wear this crazy like we did a challenge where we both went to Goodwill and we picked out each other's outfits
for his show.
Yeah, and we're like,
fire. Whoever
has the worst outfit has to go on stage and wear it. And we asked a woman who worked at Goodwill, and she immediately said that I had she like didn't even hesitate. So I had to basically get up there in like full women's outfit. And
do you have any pictures? Or I guess it's coming out. You
don't
want to spoil anything.
The video will be out soon. Yeah,
that's fucking fire. That's crazy. Yeah, he seems like a really good guy. He actually he DM'd me a few days.
He was in Dallas. He's in Dallas yesterday. Oh, you just missed him. Yeah.
Just missed. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's fucking touring or whatever. He's busy, but he did say that he'd be down to come on and. I randomly opened my phone to a DM from him, all caps, "Yo, you're a legend." And I was like, what the fuck's happening? How does that happen? That doesn't just happen. Around the Bar is brought to you by BetterHelp. I want you to think about your support system and how that's changed your life, whether that's your mentors or your family or your friends. They might not have all the answers, but they might be able to ask the right questions. Sometimes therapy is not about having all the answers. It's not about, someone telling you exactly what to do in life, but it's about answering or asking those questions that you might not have the answer to, and it might have a little bit of thought behind it and can help you move forward. Therapy can be a source of support for any area in your life. It's time to shift the focus from doing it all to knowing that we're better when we ask for help. If you guys aren't aware, BetterHelp is fully online. It makes therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. What I like most about BetterHelp is that it has an outlet for whatever makes you most comfortable. If you prefer talking face-to-face with a therapist, that's available. If you'd rather just talk on the phone, calls are available. And of course, if you'd rather just type, that's available too. I know some people, when I first started, I only typed because that's what I was most comfortable with. And then it helped me, get more comfortable as time went on. BetterHelp also has access to a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. It's very easy to switch therapists at whatever time with no additional costs. And it's a great tool. I really recommend you go check it out. Build your support system with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/ATB to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/ATB. But yeah, like how did you meet him? Like how'd you get in contact with him?
Dude, similar thing. One day he
he's just DMing people.
No, actually, like
he says, "Where's the fucking e-boys at?"
Yeah. Oh, for years, like people have always commented that we look alike.
Okay, makes sense.
And like he was getting it too, so like we kind of just eventually found each other and we're like,
yeah,
dude, are we twins?
Are we twins? Should we make music together?
Should we make videos? Should we make music together? Yeah. So,
You're the ching chang and it costs a lot guy, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, I'm Crispy. Nice to meet you. I'm looking for the fucking e-girls.
All right. Still to this day, yeah, I'm yet to find them, man. Yeah. Are you engaged? You said?
Yeah.
How long has that been? When did you propose?
Got engaged. I mean, we're probably like 8 months ago, like 7-8 months ago. So
congrats, dude. That's awesome.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun, man.
Where did y'all meet, if you don't mind me asking?
Online, Twitter. Yeah, she's a YouTuber and a content creator as well.
Okay.
And her stuff is fucking incredible. And so I was
shout her out, dude. Give her a plug.
Dude, I literally, we talk about this. I talk about her every fucking episode. So I'm sure people, the few people that watch every episode, they're probably like, damn, this guy, like you're already engaged. Like you don't need to fucking keep talking about her. But yeah, she's a YouTuber and we met that way. She actually tweeted out, she was wondering, if there was a videographer that could help her with her videos.
And that's how you met her?
Yeah.
And
so I
worked for her?
No. It ended up not working out, but I did message her and I said, hey, like I'm near you. I know I can know how to work a camera, but really I just got a thing for redheads. So like, that's all I was working an angle and it ended up working out, but
it's amazing.
You know what I mean?
So you met when you were how old?
Wow. It had to have been like 2019. So yeah, I'm like 27, I think. Okay. 27,
that's
something
my
like
age,
that.
Man. So I'm looking for love.
You're looking for
presently
love.
in my life. Like, what advice could you give me on that? I'm not.
Look at this fucking guy. You're seeing through this, right? I'm seeing right through this.
What do you mean?
You're just on stage. You're good. You could find. And that being said, when I did look you up, because I'm trying to like find podcasts that you're on. There's no podcasts. So I'm like, all right, I'll watch him fuck with some capybaras. And then I'm watching you play with some capybaras. And then I see when you look you up, there is like a side of your history that's just it's like you hanging out with different girls.
Oh shit.
It's like either the same girl and you're not with her anymore, or a different girl, you're not with her anymore, or you're looking Omegle girls. So you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but
you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, those.
Yeah, I put you in a weird spot now, didn't I?
I don't know how to follow that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. A large part of my content was that was my ex-girlfriend who was
right.
And I still wish her the best. And
yeah, of course.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's the public relationship shit's not easy.
It's tough, yeah, because when we
easy.
split up, that was difficult to kind of navigate because everybody was asking where she was and stuff like that. But
yeah.
She was. I still think she might be the greatest person I've ever met in my life, and I really, really, really just want her to be happy. Yeah,
that's awesome. I mean, of course, that's a super healthy way to view old relationships, because when you're a kid, you're like a teenager, you're like, oh, I hate my ex. Like my ex is, that's just how you think you're going to get out of relationships. But I have a pretty good relationship with all my exes.
That's good, yeah. Because hating your ex is actually worse. Like
way worse.
You hold that.
I think weird, random, real niche advice for men out there, especially young men, if you happen to be watching this. If you go to a new girl, if you're talking to someone new and you're like, yeah, you're always talking about how you hate your exes.
Don't do
that is not attractive.
No, they pick up on that.
That is not attractive at all.
For sure, yeah.
That is a huge red flag. So like, just getting out of relationships, being healthy. If you do have animosity with your ex, if it wasn't a great time, just, let it go.
And go to therapy.
You got a therapist?
I go every week. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In person?
I do. Yeah.
How do you find it? Through your insurance? What do you do? How do you find it?
Like,
how do you find? Because I've looked up.
Oh, how do I find it?
How do you find a therapist in person?
Just Google therapist near me.
Okay, all right.
Maybe type it into ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Where the fucking therapists at? That's what I will put into ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That's dope. Oh, I mean, is it working? Is it helping you?
I think it just, more than anything, we have all these thoughts in our head all the time.
Yeah.
And it helps to just tell them to somebody. It helps to get them out sometimes. Mm-hmm. Even if it's just like a thought and you find yourself ruminating on it, like sometimes you'll never say that to anyone, even your closest friends. So like it helps to have a person where, for me at least, like just to
Put it all out there.
Yeah, and it feels like almost releasing in a way.
Yeah, I did see a video on one of your channels. I can't remember which one, where you like apparently I don't know. It might have been a few years ago. You said you were going through a real tough time and you got out of it. What was that like? And is that when you found like therapy? Is that what happened? Not to bring up old, I don't want to fucking tap into old shit. Hey, what was your worst trauma? Let's talk about your worst trauma. It's not that. It's just like, a bunch of the videos that I did see, you're happy, nice. It's a place people come to you for like that uplifting content. And then you got real with them, which a lot of people, aren't comfortable doing. And I feel like you were, and your audience really appreciated it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try and always be as transparent as I can, Yeah. I've done that a couple times, so I don't know which one you were referring to. But yeah, there was one time where, like I did start going to therapy, and it did definitely help for the better. So I think that does help a lot.
We got a little straight away. What did you do when you fucking intermission for Baby No Money? We got away from that. You're wearing a woman's dress.
Yeah, wearing just full women's clothing that he picked out. So I don't have many songs that are out. So I went up there, I rickrolled everybody. That was the first thing I did.
That's good.
Yeah. Then I played a song from RuneScape, Sea Shanty 2. And then I played one of his songs that he didn't have on his set list. And then
that's good.
I played one unreleased song from my album that he's featured on. So
that is fire.
Yeah.
Is he independent?
He is, and I think for any artist out there, that's the smartest thing they can do, like for sure.
I was about to say to get a feature.
It's
have him featured on your stuff. I'm sure that would be damn near impossible if he had a label.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do is like get a bunch of features on this album. But I've ran into that issue so many times where, my label has to clear it all. Like you got to go through 10 different people to get a verse from somebody. So it's very, very difficult.
You're going for hip hop?
Yeah. I'm just trying to. I don't know. Like I said, just do something, put something out that's good that a YouTuber has done. Because I feel like there's such a stigma right now that I want to break it. And shout out to Plaque Boy Max. He's the one who, he's breaking this whole
bro.
He's killing it.
Have you seen that the song with him and Wiz?
Yes.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. I'm so happy that he is starting this wave of content creators making music. Like I feel like it's great.
It's also something like no one sees what producers do. Yeah. Like just see how fat
he's a great engineer too.
All of a sudden it's like cut fucking go back, help somebody, whoever's in the booth is punching in. Yeah. He cuts again. That shit's fine. It's fun to watch. Yeah. It itches a little part of my ADHD brain.
A little bit, yeah.
You're like, he's pressing so many buttons. It's fucking awesome. It's really sick. So you do all your stuff yourself?
In terms of,
or do you have an engineer? Do you have a producer?
I've worked with. I don't want to leak too much about this video, but yeah. Like there's studio sessions. There's some parts where I'm doing it myself. There's this is gonna be like well over an hour video of me making the album that I've been working on since 2022. So
fuck yeah,
just excited to post.
That is dope. All right, so what's your favorite song you've ever made that's already out?
There's 3 of them that are out.
So out of all 3 of them, because I want to listen to one of them.
Okay.
I haven't heard any of them.
Oh man.
I saw the video with you and Baby No Money. You're friends with him. Do you call him Baby No Money?
Him Alex.
Okay, I was gonna say to call him Baby No Money would be kind of
too many syllables in there.
So many it would take 3 seconds for me to be like, all right, what do I call? I'm not calling you baby, and I'm not calling you money. Okay. So you make a video with him about you make a song in an hour. I saw that.
Yeah. That I wish that song was better. I look back at it and
you made it in an hour.
Right. But also the night before, I was so nervous because I hadn't met him before. That was my first time meeting him in person.
Okay.
I did not sleep the night before. I have really bad insomnia. And when I know I got something the next day, I struggle so much with it.
Yeah.
So that whole the day of recording, I had no energy, and I look back and I wish it was better. And that's why I'm glad we have another one that's coming out.
Yeah.
And yeah, that one I wish I could change so much about it, but it's out there,
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun video.
Is
that one of your 3?
Yeah, that's one of
one of the 3. I haven't heard the whole song. I haven't heard is that your favorite one?
I would, out of the 3 that are out.
Let's listen to one of them. Let's
listen to one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, one was made in 10 minutes, and 2 of them made in an hour.
Oh my God! So you have none.
We could listen to that. I would rather like you wait till the album comes out. I don't know,
Okay,
like,
I see where we're at.
Yeah.
I see where
I want to hear your song though. I want to.
My stuff is all like, so fuck. Okay, if you type in
Let's go.
Hitch freestyle,
Let's go, Matt.
and then don't click a video, Matt. Do not click a video.
I've been scrolling through these Hitch freestyles for like 10 minutes.
So
you pick whatever one you want.
Oh my god.
So the TST channel, which is like the.
Does your hair still look like that?
Wait, scroll up. Which one?
And like in these thumbnails, it's all the same picture, but
Yeah,
your hair looks great.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I got apparently good genes. A lot of guys my age it's starting to go.
Yeah.
There's not one I can click on, but I used to start the stream that we do every day, or I used to start that with a freestyle.
Shoot.
Every day, and some of them did pretty well. And so the Gulag song is probably, maybe click that one right there. He won the Gulag.
He won the Gulag full song.
This one was when I first discovered that I can't believe I'm fucking talking about this right now.
Here we go. I'm trying to stay alive because
So
he
that's-
did say next game.
Oh my God, Blake sounds so different. So I first learned that GoXLR could link with autotune.
Oh yeah.
And it would read the. Oh my God.
Okay.
Blake assassinates a guy.
Oh shit! I have three kills, 3 attacks.
Dude, this is incredible.
So this is when I first.
Oh, that shit is fire. Holy moly!
Okay, please stop.
If that, dude, right now,
that was fire.
So yeah, I first learned that GoXLR has an autotune feature, and the autotune feature can read the tune and the key of whatever your computer's putting out,
Right.
which is pretty cool. And so once I found that out, I would just play Post Malone type beats and then just do whatever came out of my mouth. And there's like 8 different videos of me freestyling. So
amazing.
I don't have songs.
Is
per
it only
se.
autotune though? Have you ever done it without? Like, can you rap?
Yeah, I could rap. Yeah.
Can we see that?
No. I don't even know which one I would fucking
I'll find it on my own
show.
time.
I don't know what I would fucking show you. Yeah, I mean, no, Matt.
Wait, reacting to my old raps cringe 7 years ago. I wonder what it would age like now. If it was cringe 7 years ago, it's got to be like.
I probably say slurs in it and shit. Like, don't fucking click that. That's me and my best friend. We went to high school together. He's not in this world at all.
Oh, yeah.
But I just, we made videos, or we made songs together when we were in high school. And yeah, I mean, nah, I can't even. There was a while ago. Wait, okay. Go to Hitch a Ride SoundCloud. Maybe there's something. Maybe I have a meme song because then I can hide behind the joke of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, that's part of what I'm trying to do is like with the albums, like they have to be somewhat funny, you know?
Okay, you got to put a saddle on that bitch. So these are what all this is. These are freestyles that I did live, and then people liked them, so I made them a song.
Okay, that's cool.
I did streams where I made a song in a stream. Maybe do that one, and we'll.
Let's hear it.
This hurts.
Let's go.
Put a saddle on a bitch, trying to make a yeehaw.
How is this Go XLR as well?
No.
How do you have this effect on your voice? Now this is hard.
Put a saddle on a bitch, make a yeehaw, make a yeehaw. She got grass between her teeth.
Oh,
And I'm looking kinda jealous of it, cause I'm wishing that it was me. And she can be the haystack. I'ma be the
Ooh.
whatever she wanna do. I promise we can do it.
Let's go.
Go out to the field so we can.
So this was all freestyled.
Yeah.
Right to it.
I could tell.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everything around us is
I can tell.
I don't know, but I'm about to make that
Move
bitch
like-
move like a cow gon' do, like a cow gon' do.
Put a saddle on a bitch, make it yeah. Okay, here's that. Yeah. So that's my meme shit.
That hits.
So that I like freestyled it, and then people would just be like, "Oh, saddle on the bitch," and then I would save it, and then we would make a fucking song out of it. So that's me. That's so I don't have songs. I have those.
Fire. I
Yeah.
mean,
All right. So now your turn. What are we listening? What are we listening to? You probably have fucking music videos and shit.
I mean, all right, if you want to pull one up,
There we go.
type in Timber Space Lake.
Timberlake.
Yeah, that's the we
Okay.
made it. I made this with another yeah, that's it. Like these two artists are already established.
Okay.
So like that's kind of a cheat code too. Like,
That is such a cheat code.
They're already.
You're opening for Baby Money. You don't even have a fucking album out.
Shout out Shotgun Willie. Shout out
Ooh,
Young
Young
Cracker.
Cracker. I like that.
Beautiful name.
Yeah, press one button, now the roof gone. These dudes be bitches like Mulan. Get more bread than a crouton. I'm swimming in the pussy like Dugon. My bitch be hotter than Tucson. Still rich, but I'm fucking on futons. Strap stay with me like it's glued on. Just seen your bitch selling pussy on Groupon.
Tell that bitch to be quiet.
I keep myself.
This is not a meme song.
It kind of is. I mean, when you get to my part, at least I'm kind of just fucking around.
Crispy like the 18 while your mama wanna have my babies. Cause I'm bringing
Sexy
sexy
like
back to
JT.
JT. Woo. Making these hits like a Timberlake. Private just straight out to Italy.
Bro, this shit is fucking hard. I can't believe you made me play Saddle on a bitch.
When you getting played.
I done curve more bitches than a squat rack.
Yeah.
Feel like Jeff Gordon, I'm on track. Lost a couple M's, I'ma make it right back. She won't fuck, gotta hit it with a contract. She had them thighs like music, but her face like drowsy. I'ma pass on the whole like Rowley. I'ma still go and give me that mouthy. Hit it once, now I got me feeling lousy. I'm trying to stimulate a sense of fucking 5 times. Enough money to last a couple lifetimes. Fucking bitches while I'm feeling in my downtime. All up in the gut, chilling like an enzyme. Hey, hey, that pussy bald, I'ma make a wish. Hey.
Yeah, you could stop it after that. This is one of the songs we made in an hour as well. So yeah, it's,
Oh, that's fucking impressive.
yeah. I mean, I just like the filming the filming the process of it was super fun. Like,
Yeah.
just, it makes it more fun for sure. What do you have in this notebook, bro? I've been staring at it. Like, what did you write in here?
It's pretty much just like a list of e-girls.
I'm sure your fiance would be happy about that.
just to see what I mean, not much. We're covering most of it. This isn't like I'm not fucking Sean Evans. It's like every once in a while, if I don't, not that I haven't ever vibed with somebody, but like,
Yeah.
but like if I run out of topics,
Yeah. Well, I watched the Marcel episode. You're a really good conversationalist. I feel like
I appreciate
you know
that.
how to keep a conversation going.
yeah. I mean, it's also Chico because I fucking love that guy.
I love him too, bro. He was like I said, when I was like 14, when I started playing with those guys, like he was like big bro for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I remember one of the first things he said to me, he's like, get an accountant. I was like,
dude, that's the best fucking advice. Holy
like,
shit. I
what
wish
do I
I
need
knew
to-
him. I wish I fucking knew him back then.
yeah. He's a legend, bro.
Yeah, no, he is so good. He's the fucking man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so when are we expecting this fucking? I don't want to get away from the music thing because I don't know if we'll come back to it. But when are we getting that? When are we getting the album? When are we getting the music?
I still need to finish that. Like, it's so. I'm hoping by the end of this year. I really hope so. But
And is Baby No Money doing it? Is Alex doing this because you guys are buddies? Are you paying him or like how is
like
that
me
work?
opening for or me performing?
Him being on your stuff.
Oh no, he for that song there's the whole thing is on a video of mine. He's like, I made this song. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out. And I was like, whoa, I fucking love this shit. And I can play that if we want to.
I absolutely.
I don't know
would,
if I can.
Can you play that?
I have it on my phone.
Yeah,
so
send it to Matt. I'll put us. Actually, so this is the song that's on your album,
yeah.
and you're leaking it, or you already leaked
I
it?
played it at the show. We could play. I don't want to play the whole thing.
No, don't play.
Yeah.
Whatever. Tell us
Yeah.
when to stop.
Okay. How do I?
But now you've already promised, so we got to hear a verse, or we got to hear the verse, or the chorus. We got to see what's up.
And my verse isn't even mixed, so it's like it's still very raw. But
my dude, that's so funny. One of the guys that came in and I usually never check my phone during these, but the guy that came in and got a snack just now, he's like, he edits for Optic, and he also is like edits for my personal stuff and my stream stuff. And he was like, was that fucking Crispy Concords?
What's his name?
True Edits.
True Edits.
Yeah, he used to, I stole him from Tim the Tatman somehow. I don't know how. Tim dropped the fucking ball on that one. And yeah, so that's, he's pulling his magic. Okay, so how much can we listen to of this?
Fuck.
You just tell us when to stop. How about that?
Okay. When you hear my voice, play for like 5-10 seconds, Matt. Which is
you okay? How is he going to know the difference between you and your friend Alex?
We sound different.
You guys
we look alike. We
sound the same. You look the same. I'm almost positive you guys are the same. You guys are related in some sense.
Yeah, we definitely need to hit the ancestry. See if it comes back.
Absolutely.
Do you have siblings?
No, only child.
Wow, you do give that a little bit.
Is that a compliment?
I don't know.
What is? I don't know if that's a compliment.
I don't know. Like it's just like it's just a thing. Like you could feel that.
No, I appreciate it. What about you?
I have 2 brothers.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah,
that's great. That's great. What do they think of it all? Of everything you're doing?
I think they're supportive. Yeah, I think. Yeah, like they'll watch the videos and text me like that was a good video, like stuff like that. So and that means the world to me. Like when people I know are like supporting this side of my life, like it's dope. Yeah, for sure.
Older or younger?
Both older. Yeah, they're a year apart, and I'm like 8 years later, so I was definitely not planned.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the baby.
Baby. Yeah.
So what are they doing? What's their line of work?
One's a doctor, one's a teacher.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So.
And you're making the In My Bag rough mix.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, Baby made this beat.
Okay.
He made the song. He's like, I don't really know how I feel about it. And then I was like, you know what? Can I do a verse on it? And like, if it's good, we put it out. And he's like, yeah, sure. And then I showed him the other day, and he's like, yeah, this is kind of tight. Let's do it. So yeah, you could play it.
Okay.
You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before.
Everything is him, by the way. Like this, he did all this. So if it's good.
Mama crib close to mine, got the deposit. Oh, good, cornerback, think it's time to block it. She know I'm on, she know I care, she know I'm doing better. Dead presidents, I'm thumbing through, I find a letter text. Old money, new shoes, white tee, no stains. Residents filled to the brim with some nice things. Shutting down Jimmy Kimmel, breaking bread, we eating kibble. Puffing Cubans, switching threes, mopping goofies with us. I'm in my bed. I'm in my bed.
Wait, can you pause it, Matt? The difference between mixed songs and what we just played between my saddle on a bitch and you eating Big Macs in the gym is crazy different. It's crazy different. This is some professional ass shit. Okay, you can keep going. You can keep going.
His part sounds great, but when we get to my part, it's very rough, very rough.
Feel like I'm Phil Swift. Build it up, baby. I ain't use no drill bits. You wanna play games? I'ma hit the kill switch. Just cause you got money, that ain't mean you're stupid.
Alright, you can pause.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I like the fucking multis. I love when multis hit like that. The kill switch, kill bitch. I like that shit. I love that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I did that. I'm trying to do the whole premise of the album, is I'm trying to do everything in a time limit, and I gave myself, I think I recorded that verse in 5 minutes, and when there's a whole video of me doing it, like writing it and doing it. So I
are you doing that? Yeah, a little bit of a deeper question. Are you doing these challenges to make music as like an excuse for
maybe
as an excuse for like I didn't really like try. Like, you know what? Like, I'm just a YouTube guy.
Yeah, maybe I think it gives like a little bit of like more authenticity to it, or like when I'm doing it quickly and like not caring. Okay, was that the best take I can hit, or fuck it, like let's just
just run it.
Just run it. And also what you said, maybe it was just 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like if people roast you, you're like, I made it in an hour, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I tried though,
just wait till I try, and I just never will.
Just never. I would try, but I gotta pet these capybaras real quick in Japan. Yeah, that's so funny because that is so common. I mean, I just talked to Wildcat about the same thing, where he's just like, I want to do stand up comedy, and I'm like, okay, we'll do it.
Dude, he's so funny. He would be so good
at
that.
That's what I said. Yeah. I was like, just do it. And he was like, nah. Because he was like, because I don't want to utilize my fan base for it, because then they would just say it's good no matter what.
Yeah.
Are you worried about that too?
That is a little bit of a weird side effect of like already having a fan base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, is this music actually good, or are they just saying that because they know who I am, like who I am? I don't know. Yeah, that is a weird way to think about it.
I mean, if the thing is if the video does well, and then the songs, I'm guessing, do you already have a Spotify, or are you making one?
Yeah, Spotify.
And so if the songs that come out on Spotify, if they start fucking going, then that opens up. So you're probably going to have some crazy emails come your way. I don't know who your agent is,
dude.
But
I actually already, even just like, I barely talked about this, and I've got an offer from a label for this. Like, I don't want to name the label, but a very major, like, known label. They offered a lot of money to fund this album and make it happen. And I ended up turning it down because I didn't want to. Right. I would be signed for the rest of my music career. Like I did not want to.
That is fucking crazy.
Immediately give it up like that.
You were like, I'm making it in an hour though. Like this is all coming out in an hour. That's great. So is the album called "Where the Fucking E-Girls At"? Is that the name of the album?
I haven't even thought of a name, but that is probably at the bottom of the list.
Bottom of the list. Okay, damn it. I thought I had something. Fuck. All right, man. Well, if you ever need me for a 16, just let me know. I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Dude, you got some fucking bars on you, bro. Maybe when you come to Austin, I have a studio there.
Dog, I'll drive. I'll ride back with you. Let's fucking do this.
Dude, I'd love to just fuck around with you. I feel like you like it from even what you just played. You understand, like a lot of people can.
I like. I grew up watching fucking like battle rap. Like three of the guys I've had on this show are like battle rappers, and then I've always wanted to dabble into music. Like I said that. Obviously, Baby No Money fucking emailed me, but he's also on a like podcast tour. Every time I open up my shorts,
so he's on a definitely come on here.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. But I'm talking to another artist as well that would be super, or his people, and I think that would be so fun because I would love to because talking to battle rappers is one thing, but talking to people that are like in the studio and like doing that whole thing, like it's fucking incredible.
I took a look at the channel, like the range of guests you've had already is impressive. Like
I appreciate
just the diversity of this, like this has such longevity for sure.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Do you want to keep at it? Is that your goal to like?
Oh yeah, this is definitely like, I always say it's the end goal. Like I've said that's the end goal of like 4 different things in my life, of my 5 big booms, like, but this one right now, I love talking to people, and too, even when I was like really doing my thing, whether that was like vlogs or streams and stuff, like I still like enjoyed watching other people's stuff, and I have like I got a big guest list of people that I want on the show. And I want to talk to different people in different, in different areas and different, not just because I grew up in competitive Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So I didn't want this to be a competitive Call of Duty podcast. I want to talk to people,
Yeah.
Talk to people about fucking doing songs in an hour. Shit. It's fucking awesome. What about you, Matt? Are you a rapper? You think you can hop on a 16? We can
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't mean any offense to this, but I don't think I could see you on a rap song.
I would like to see him try though. I feel like you could have a.
You think he's got a deep side to it?
Yeah, maybe he's like an R&B,
some MF dude, an R&B guy. Yeah. He just busts out Chris Brown fucking lyrics or vocals. No.
Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. Yeah, let's fucking run it. I need to drink some more.
Sure, we can make it happen.
This was the best spicy margarita I've ever.
Don't say that.
I'm not even playing, bro.
Don't fuck with me. Well, I'm making you another one. So.
Do you have more?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't have more in here, but I'm making some more.
Dude, don't make another one. For
I'm making another one.
I can make something easier.
No, No.
It's going to be like a 20-minute intermission to make this drink.
We're still talking.
Okay.
We're talking as I make it. I don't care. I do not care. Hey guys, I hope you were enjoying this episode. I just want to take this quick, brief moment to remind you guys about the Patreon page. All the support from the Patreon goes back into the show to cover travel for more guests and to just all around make the show a better product. Some things that we provide on the show is extended cuts, ad-free of the podcast. So if you want to watch the full podcast without me yapping in the middle, you can do that on the Patreon. Plus, there will be more conversations with the guests as well. Also, we have a show that we're going to produce weekly. It's myself and Matt Craig sitting down doing a little bit of advice, maybe with some guests as well. That's always going to be fun. There's also Discord access, as well as some like poker tournaments, some other really cool stuff that we have going on in the Patreon. But yeah, enough of me talking. Down in the description is the link to the Patreon, and I hope you get a chance to check it out. All right, back to the podcast.
Who's your favorite guest you've had on so far?
I can't say that. I don't really have a favorite guest.
Yeah.
It was really, I'll say that like one of the coolest experiences is I had two battle rappers on that I grew up watching.
Who are they?
Thesaurus and Ilmac.
Okay.
They're like, they're two they're like some of the most known, battle rappers of all time. And I had them on and they flew out and we got to talk about, the history of battle rap and like the behind the scenes stuff of what that whole scene is like. And that was really cool for me because I know just the fact that they would give the time of day to come out here and is pretty sick.
It's amazing, man. Yeah. Like do you ever deal with imposter syndrome?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. All the time. So like when shit like what I did the other night, like going on stage, like that shit is like, why am I here? Like
I can fucking imagine.
Yeah, like
man.
that is and I'm sure you have those moments too, and it's like always so surreal to like catch yourself in those, to just be like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Really just started playing Call of Duty in my bedroom, and now I'm here. So.
Right, and now you're fucking. How often do you get recognized in public? How often do people think you're baby no money?
Dude, that happens all the fucking time. It happened like at his show like 5 times, bro.
Dude, that's a video. You already have that written down? You should have it written down if you don't already. You just do the whole show. Yeah. Do the whole show.
Original plan was like we were gonna wear the same outfit, and like switch on and off, and just see if people would notice. But I came up with the Goodwill thing last minute. I thought that would be better, but
I talked about this. I talked about this a few episodes ago, and but a really random thing happened to me in like 2019. I got a DM from Young Gravy, and I talked about this a little bit, but Young Gravy DM'd me, and I don't think he really knew like how big the gaming scene was. He probably saw my Twitter followers and didn't realize how fucking inflated they are because I joined Optic. I happened to join Optic at the right time. And so he was probably like, oh, this guy's fucking got it. and he DM'd me and said, yo, it would be funny. And I was like, hey, Young Gravy, how are you? And he said, what would be funny is I have a show in Dallas. You should come be on the show or you should come to the show and you go on stage and you perform my songs. And then I'll come out and be like, oh, that wasn't me. That was Optic Hitch. And I was like, I am not doing that. Like even him suggesting that was like terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here you are doing the exact same. Well, Tim, you're the exact same thing.
It was terrifying to me too, but I took, I think, like 5 shots before I got on there.
Did you?
I was not sober on that stage, for sure. I was definitely not.
But it's also a lot different because you actually do got it like that. This was 5 years ago.
What do you mean by that?
Like you're fucking doing it. People go, you see on socials and they're like, oh, fucking, that's crispy. No one was saying, oh, that's Hitch. He should go on Young Gravy's fucking show. Like no one was saying that. But yeah, that I always thought that was interesting because it's a very unique story that I have, and then it's something that you actually are doing. Yeah. So how was that was your imposter syndrome?
Yeah. I mean, I have those moments all the time. And like I catch myself in the best moments to have, like I get these maybe once every few months where it's just like, holy shit, what would 14-year-old me think of where I am right now?
Dude.
And like just feeling that feeling of like, wow, this is really everything I wanted. And it's surreal. Like just to have those moments and like sink in that feeling.
I will say, I did an episode with Nade Shot, and Nade was like the guy I watched that got me into all this. And so there was a time where like Nade's texting me and he's like, yo, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And when he texted me that, I'm like, holy shit. Like if I could go back, like I'm not fanboying over Nade because I've at least known him for a decent amount of time now. But like there was a time where there was like a moment where I was like, if I could go back to my younger self and tell him what's happening, he would be fucking hype.
Geeking, yeah.
He would be so like electric with everything that's been going on. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know if that is imposter syndrome, but I definitely do get imposter syndrome a lot.
I think that's healthy though, because there's the opposite end of the scale where, you just see these inflated numbers on a screen and you're like, holy shit, I'm the best person ever. I'm better than anyone I've ever met.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen that firsthand with like how that happens to people. And it's just like,
has that ever happened to you?
What do you mean? It's just like thought that I was
like, not that you think you're better than everyone, but have you ever like had a month where you check your fucking YouTube studio and you're like, holy shit,
I'm him.
And if move aside, TK House, no. Keep trading crypto sharp. Like you couldn't have made. I only say that because I love him. But like you could have never gotten here. Like, does that ever happen?
No. I've never. I think the TK House ended naturally where it should have, for sure.
I'm not saying just the TK House, but just in general.
But no. I try, like, even during those moments, I have to check myself. I got to be like, hey, like, this could be temporary. This could go away tomorrow. This could very well be the last day. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, there you go, man. You were not driving home. We're getting you that hotel.
Yeah.
Can you pass me a napkin on the other side of that? Yeah.
I love the set, man.
Oh,
did you design this?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I did.
It's amazing.
But I got a company that works around here. They usually make wooden doors. They make like barn doors.
And they made the table?
Yeah, I asked them. I was like, hey, and all that.
Wow.
Yeah, so they made the whole thing.
Who are these names?
Those are the top tier Patreon subscribers.
Let's go. Shout out to Carson P specifically.
Carson P specifically. Fuck yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What were we just talking about? Before we read,
you got ADHD too, huh?
Yeah, I'm usually all over the place.
Yeah,
usually a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
It's not diagnosed officially.
Oh shit! It's
probably in there.
You ever take Adderall?
I abused it for a long time.
Oh really?
Yeah. But so I usually stay away from it. But yeah, for a long time, when I lived in the Scuff House, in the Optic House, yeah, I was doing like a documentary series for Optic, and it was coming out weekly, and it was anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour.
So you were like the producer for those?
Yeah,
you made those?
for Vision.
I remember watching all of those. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah.
I mean, well, Roger moved in and he kind of Roger was a huge Optic fan, and he kind of put us on a little bit to like. So maybe that did like have an effect on like the content we were putting out, because he was showing us that stuff.
Yeah, if you're saying I made Roger, just say it on camera. We'll clip it.
Hitch made Roger. Hitch made Roger.
Yeah. He's I mean, I saw what he was doing with Elevate at the time, right before he joined TK, and he was making like documentary stuff too. So, and then he joined TK, and then I grabbed him, brought him over here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you were responsible for that.
Yeah. He was my number one guy.
Good eye.
My number one guy.
Yeah.
I just ripped it. Well, I was on TK actually. But wait. Before we talk about what were you about to say? I can't remember. I cut you off.
I asked you
completely.
on Adderall.
Oh yeah.
I've only taken it like twice, and I felt really, really good for like 2 hours, and then like the crashes never like I can't react well to caffeine, but like I crash off caffeine, but the Adderall crash was, oh my God, horrible.
Yeah.
So I'll never take it again.
Yeah. No, I can appreciate people that need it.
For sure.
Not saying any names, but like some people need it a lot. Some people need it on a daily basis. I'm not gonna say anyone's name, but I'm saying some people do. But for me, I would abuse it. So I would take probably 3 times what you're supposed to take.
Oh, sure.
And then I would stay up for 24 hours
to make
the videos, and then sometimes like and then I just felt good. So then I would like.
It's a great feeling.
Then I would just,
I felt normal for like, because my brain is always all over the place, like all the time, and it's just like that kind of made it seem a bit. You know, I don't want to like talk about this and like encourage people to try it, but like,
it was awesome. Everyone should try it.
No, definitely go to a doctor and get prescribed.
But okay, what were we talking about? I joined TK for a little bit, for just a little bit. Yeah,
when was this?
I worked for UMG, and then I went to UMG. Or went from UMG to G Fuel. So I worked for G Fuel when they were called Gamma at the time.
Gamma Labs.
G Fuel was just a product. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if Gamma Labs even exists anymore. I don't think it does. I think it's just G Fuel.
Yeah.
And I worked for Gamma for a little bit, and at the time I was managing the G Fuel YouTube channel, and then I joined TK, and I can't remember how that happened, but like my personal channel was like TK. And and then I was also managing the G Fuel channel.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but it didn't last very long.
Yeah. Well, I know TK had like 1 million members at one point. So
like, there was a shit ton. There's no way anyone even knew. Actually, Sharp came up to me at an event and said, "What's up, teammate?" And I was like, "Holy shit, I'm fucking in. I am in." But then the Optic thing happened.
Yeah.
You know,
How did the Optic thing come about? How did you join Optic? I'm sure you've told this story before.
Yeah, no, I was making videos. I was making videos by myself. And then I was also making videos for the G Fuel channel. And then Hector started something like a news channel called Optic Intel, because no one was making Call of Duty news. And he was like, well, if we're going to make news for Call of Duty, or if anybody's going to make news for Call of Duty, we should do it.
Yeah.
So then I hit him up because he had seen me on like a podcast that talked about competitive COD. And he was like, yo, you want to help with this? And then I started that and then rose through the ranks there. And then when that was over, I asked if I could, manage the actual YouTube channel. And he was down for it. So that's how that happened. Yeah. Yep.
How long ago was that?
2015. So 10 years. Yeah.
Holy shit.
10 years. Yeah. My 10 years.
So when you say this is your exit strategy or whatever verbiage you said, like, this is the end for you, this podcast, whatever the run it has, that's it? Or you think?
No, I mean, I really enjoy being an Optic. I enjoy what we do. I love what we do. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, I feel like I've done damn near everything in fucking COD that I've thrown tournaments. I've made documentaries. I've made fun videos. I've made shorts and tweets. And, I love Call of Duty will always be my home. But not to fucking compare myself to Joe Rogan, but the way that Joe Rogan like does, he always has UFC there, but he'll fucking talk to the president, right. But then like, he'll always go back to his USC boys. Like that's kind of how I kind of view it in like a weird way. That's how I come to terms with the show. So
that's dope.
Yeah. I just like talking to people, and I've talked to everyone in COD 100 million times. So, so that's that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that it brought us together.
Yeah, right, absolutely. Fucking spicy marks and talking about Big Macs at the gym and saddle on a bitch, make your yee-haw.
Saddle on a bitch. That should go on platinum.
I don't think it's got 3,000 listens on Spotify.
I think it might be a little inflated after this. This might everybody go stream that shit.
I don't think so. I'm excited for your thing though.
Thank you.
For your video.
Thank you.
What were we just talking about before we dove into that?
Something.
We were talking about something. Yeah.
Imposter syndrome? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I think we closed out the imposter syndrome. Sorry.
Yeah,
did that help your imposter syndrome?
It's cured.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
Matt has always been him. Matt's just always been.
Matt gets the
that
fucking
guy.
job done.
He does. No, yeah. If I could work with Matt, I would. You know.
Hey, move down here, man. Anything can happen. You could definitely work with him. I kind of want to talk about your what's your favorite, because you do make these you have your different ways, your 5 booms. You've got the Omegle content, you got the try not to laugh content, and the content of you talking to strangers on the sidewalk. But then you also it seems like recently over the last couple of years you've made these like long videos, like the Japan,
the travel ones,
the travel videos.
Those are 100% my favorite.
Those are your favorite?
Yeah, and I didn't know, like, I have crazy anxiety when it comes to traveling. I have a really bad, like, this is one of the most uncommon things, but I have a really bad dust mite allergy. So I can't on a lot of beds, they like that's where dust mites live.
Right.
And sorry, I'm gonna blow my nose.
Oh, you're good.
Basically, like, yeah. So like when I travel, like I have to bring my own sheets, my own bed, stuff like that. And
holy shit.
Yeah. So like I didn't travel for the longest time until I realized that I could bring like that stuff with me. So when I went to Easter Island, I brought my own sheets, my own air mattress and stuff like that. And yeah, like that kind of like unlocked a part of a new wave of content that I'm able to make. Yeah. So that video itself and the Japan video, I think were the 2 favorite videos I've ever made.
Which one? The
like going to Easter Island, and then going to Japan. Yeah.
Easter Island. Wait, what all is in Easter Island? I watched the Japan video. I didn't watch the Easter Island one.
Yeah, well, Easter, it's just a home of the like the moai stuff, like the like the bruh emoji. You know, that's how I found out about like like
that's the most fucking millennial shit I've ever heard. Yes, bruh emoji.
Yeah, well, like I mean, that's just the easiest way to describe it because there's like there's a huge meme that came out of whatever, like the stone faces, like
the stone faces,
and that's what got me intrigued. And I was like, I want to learn more about the history, and I just started to like really, really, I don't know, like geek out about it, and then I ended up going, and it was incredible. Yeah, it was such a cool experience.
How does your audience like the longer videos?
I mean, they've been pretty hit or miss.
Yeah.
But like I think they all resonate with them. Because it's just my real self in those videos. Like, I can't really be like,
you're not playing anything up. Like you're just, it's like a huge vlog.
Huge vlog. Yeah, basically. And I can't like be anyone but me in those times. So I try to, just keep it as authentic as I can. So,
yeah. What was the coolest part about Japan?
The coolest part? Dude, I wish I went for long. Have you been to Japan?
I've never been, no.
Oh my God, you have to go.
Yeah, I keep hearing
for your
that.
honeymoon?
I keep hearing
Do you have a destination yet or no?
No, I don't. No, we don't.
Dude, go to Japan.
Really?
Like, I don't know if like, maybe that's not like honeymoon appropriate, but like Japan is.
We're both nerds, so.
You would love it then.
Yeah, we would love it.
Yeah, like
I
Tokyo
think we
would be perfect. Like I wish we were there for 10 days. We filmed for 9 days and we had 1 free day. So I wish I stayed for another week because it just, the culture is incredible. Like everything is incredible. The food, the culture, the people, it's amazing.
Yeah, I think like a 2 week, I think, so next time you go somewhere, you're going to go for 2 weeks, film the first week, chill the second week?
Yeah. I mean, my next travel, I think I'm going to do, I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, yeah.
So I might do a whole like mini thing about that.
Yeah.
That might be my next one.
Do you edit yourself?
I have an editor. He's amazing. He's the best. But like I'm very like, I'm kind of like, what's the word? Perfectionist when it comes to like the final cut. Like we'll spend like a full day in a Discord call, just like, okay, here's where this needs to go. And so I'm very hands-on with him, but he's amazing.
That's good. He starts to learn how you think and stuff.
Yeah.
That's very, it does seem very, very important. Is that the only person that you got on,
dude,
on payroll?
It is. And
you're a 1-man team, 2-man team?
Yeah. I realized like last week, literally, I was like, holy shit, I need more people. Because most people who have made it to this point are only able to keep going because they have those wheels on the car, And like, I've
got the whole car. He's sitting behind the desk. There's a whole
That's what I'm saying, man.
I don't pay him. I don't put gas into it. He just fucking.
Whatever he's paying you, Matt, I will pay you more.
Fuck.
No. But like, I need like a producer, creative director. Like, I would love to have all those pieces because it would help me. It would help my output so much more. Right now I'm on a small hiatus just because I needed that.
Yeah.
I was so burnt out. I went so crazy November, December that I was just like, oh my God, I need to take a month to just like breathe and go from there. So I've been trying in this off time to just pick up new people and try and see if I can work with them. Yeah.
Do you have a place that you keep all your ideas, all your YouTube ideas?
I got a whiteboard. Yeah.
You know, a whiteboard.
Yeah. Or what do you mean? Like
you don't have a notes.
I have my notes app too. My notes app is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah. There's some outlet. I have a very, very crazy idea that I think is going to be hopefully executed. I don't even know if I want to leak it, but
no, don't leak it. Don't leak it. But you're going to do it this year. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. There's a ton of them on there, but there's one that's been sitting there for a very, very long time, and I'm excited to like. I'll tell you about it after.
Yeah, for sure. I've got some too. I've only been streaming for the past like 3 years, and so
on Twitch.
Yeah. So 3, 4, 5 years. 5 years actually. Yeah, it's been fucking a long time. Me and my two buddies from high school, we started like a stream. Like we stream together every day. And recently, doing this show and then looking back to my old stuff, like I was like, oh, I want to do my get back on my own channel and start some stuff. But I kind of want to do that. I like the challenge video type stuff. Like I love that. Like the videos that have done the best on our channel, on the TST channel, which is the three of us, they're all like challenge type videos.
What's that stand for?
Team Summertime.
Team Summertime.
Yeah.
Did you like play in LAN events or no?
No.
What's the, who Legion is?
Yeah, Pink Wall.
Okay.
Pink Wall. That's what you're thinking of. Yeah. Legion, T Martin.
Yeah. Do they still do that or no?
Nah, I don't think so. Who are the other two? There was a little redhead kid. They just like found him and he was a god. He was a god. They just found him. It was and then Pomage was the fourth.
Dude, I got a story about Pomage.
Let's hear it. Please tell the story.
When I say this though, he doesn't even know this.
Okay, let's hear it. That's my fucking guy.
He was throwing a little party at an Airbnb one time. And
where was this?
I think it was in California, LA.
Okay.
I went there and I ended up going on the roof.
Dude, what's up with you and roofs? What's going on with roofs?
That was Roger last time. But like I went on the roof of the house and it ended up like somebody called the cops or something, that somebody was on the roof. The party got shut down and it was all my fault and nobody knew that it was me. And to this day, nobody knew. So I'm kind of coming clean right now. Pomage, I'm sorry. I went on the roof.
Why did you go on the roof?
I don't know. I was drunk.
Oh, I know what you said.
Yeah,
on the roof.
What?
You, at the top of your lungs, you said, where are the fucking eagles?
That was around the same period, so maybe.
Possible,
maybe.
That is fucking hilarious. So you go on the roof. He has an Airbnb. The cops get called at the Airbnb.
Yeah, and the party got shut down, and then it was all my fault. It was really all my fault. So I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That is fucking hilarious. Dude, he's gonna be like, what? Like this many years later is how I find out? What were you doing on the roof?
I don't know. I think I just like to explore when I get a few drinks in me. I think that's just the nature of
I get that.
I'm a very adventurous person. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're fucking locking the roof down. The roof here is being locked down. You are not allowed to go on the roof. Dude, that is fucking hilarious. Yeah, but, I forgot why we brought up Pomage.
Pink Wall.
Oh, yeah, the Pink Wall. Yeah. So, yeah, the best videos that we've made on the TST channel are all like challenge videos. Like we do this for this amount of time, make a little video about it. TST does, we do a lot of React stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm starting to work on my own stuff. I haven't really gotten like super into it yet, but got like ideas and hoping, I mean, I used to vlog back in the day. So I'm like, somewhere around like closing in on 200,000 subscribers for that channel, trying to revive. I don't know how reviving a 8-year-old channel is going to be because I've done so many different things.
You haven't posted in 8 years?
I've posted, I posted every once in a while for like a few years. Like I'll vlog for 4 more months and then I'll stop again. But yeah, but I'm always jealous talking to YouTubers because I just I love that. I love just like the art of YouTube. So
Yeah.
I want to take a gander at your notes app later is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I have a video idea that like everyone I've asked about it, everyone I've told like, what do you think about this idea? They've all said, holy shit, please don't do that. And I'm like, oh, that makes me want to do it. I kind of want to fucking do it. So I think that's what I'm doing next. Yeah. So we'll see how that does.
I would love to hear it. Yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be fun. Let's talk about your Pokemon channel.
Oh shit!
It seems like
you
a lot
did some research.
I clicked your channel and it said Pokemon channel. It seems like a lot of YouTubers have like once they get a little bit of money, a little bit of income.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, I'm going to go back to my childhood and really start collecting fucking.
That's it. That is it. Like everything I wanted as a kid.
Yeah.
Is what I will spend money on now.
Right.
So like. Yeah. That's why I started that channel. I was buying so much Pokemon stuff that I was like, okay, I might as well record me opening this because I'm buying it anyway. So I might as well just record me doing it.
Yeah.
So, that's just wherever I get the spare time. And the support has been incredible. Like the community of Pokemon is incredible.
It's insane.
I think it's a lot of people chasing that same nostalgia that I'm chasing and a lot of younger people too that are, I've seen a lot of comments that say like, you're putting me on to this. And I think that's so cool because it's such a fun hobby. It really is. Like I have so much fun.
Yeah.
And I've always just loved the games, loved the cards, loved everything. Like, and so going to Japan and doing seeing all that there was so cool.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw that part. That part was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like just going to all the different like retro card shops and
amazing.
shit. Oh,
so sick.
I love that. There's something about Pokemon. There's something about ripping open a pack. It just feels like.
Were you opening like original packs back in the day? Like because you're a bit older, so you
kinda, yeah. My parent. I grew up in a very sheltered home, so my parents kind of thought.
What does sheltered mean?
Like Nickelodeon was blocked on my TV. Cartoon Network was blocked.
Why would they?
I say that because I roast my mom about it now because she's kind of like, yeah, that was a little ridiculous, but I think it's because
you didn't watch SpongeBob.
No, wasn't allowed. And I think what happened, what my mom likes to say is that I left the TV on and then Adult Swim came on. And then
they did change at night. Yeah.
It changed at night.
Yeah.
And I was asleep and she thought, what the hell is this? Why are there
Robot Chicken and all that shit? Yeah.
Why are there boobs on why are there anime boobs on the TV?
Yeah.
And then she blocked them.
Yeah.
And so I was a Disney Channel kid. But yeah, I was kind of a sheltered kid. And also I remember vividly somebody gave me a Magic card. A Magic? Yeah, Magic the Gathering card. And it was like a Satan card. And it was like a card about like Satan or witchcraft or something like that. And my dad found it. And it was just like playing cards are like, you are not going to be playing. Like, no, there's going to be none of that in this household.
Was your family religious?
Yeah. Grew up in a Christian household.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So I had Pokemon cards because it's easier to swing Pokemon. They're little characters. You put them in balls. But trying to tell your parents that when all this is new, it's just like every trading card is the same except for baseball cards. We'll let you collect. So I ended up being a football card collector, but I opened a little bit, but I did get into it like in 2019, 2020.
Oh, that was like the big boom.
The Logan Paul, that era. I mean, that I really got into it.
That's kind of when I got back into it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Vivid Voltage era.
Vivid Voltage and what was the other? Chilling Rain.
Yeah. Just crank. Are you still liking the Pokemon thing?
Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
I wish I was telling somebody this last night. I was like, I wish I could stop everything else and do that full time. Like I feel like realistically I probably could, but like I do enjoy like everything I've built on my main channel still. Like I still enjoy it, but like I just have the most fun on that channel.
Oh, so you're still locked in.
Oh, I will never not love Pokemon. Yeah.
It seems like everybody that has a side Pokemon channel, like Wildcat has one, Max Mofo has one.
Yeah, his is great. Yeah.
I mean, he's the best.
Yeah.
And it's just like, they'll do it for 4 months, and then like almost daily and then, or consistently. And then they'll just let it like chill in the back burner for a little bit. Because Pokemon does come in waves.
Yeah, it does. Definitely.
But yeah, it's who do you ever watch like Pokemon YouTubers or you just do your own thing?
I do. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple people like PokeRev. You ever see him? He's killing it.
Yeah.
Mystic 7. That's my boy.
He was the third guy I had on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my fucking guy.
He is so funny, bro.
Yeah.
He is like a fucking natural. I remember playing Among Us with him, bro. He's a fucking comedian.
Dude, he
bro.
is insane.
Yeah.
He is actually a nutcase, but like I love him. But he should get his brain checked out for sure. We talked. I don't think Matt had ever met him, and we sat here. It was in the middle of the day. It was the third episode we ever did. And we
were drinking in the middle of the day?
Middle of the day. He flew in I was like, yo, I'd love to have you on. Just his new show. He's like, I'll be there. He flew in at 8 a.m., left right after. LA flight. It's like a 3-hour flight.
No, that's crazy.
And we sat here and we talked about YouTube for 4 hours. It was like
Is that your longest episode?
No. It was only like, actually it was like 3 hours, 2.5 hours or something like that. No, longest episode is fucking Marcel's by far.
Yeah. Dude, I fell asleep to that one.
Really? Yapped.
I like to sleep to podcasts, and I put that on like late at night. And I just was so like that's how I kind of rediscovered you.
Yeah.
And this show. Like that's why I followed you on Twitter. Like that. I just really enjoyed it was a really good podcast.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. I have a huge love for the I guess the Vanos, the Alpha Betas guys, and also the hard guys. Yeah, they showed me a lot of love, and so I appreciate it. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. What was I just talking about? we keep going all around in circles.
So with two people with ADHD is not a good.
I started looking at the YouTube, trying to see the longest podcast, so I got lost.
The longest podcast. Mystic. Yeah, we were talking about Mystic. Yeah, he had Mystic on in Pokemon. Randolph, you know Randolph?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had Randy on.
You had him on here? Yeah. Oh, he's great.
Yeah,
he has his own grading company.
Yeah,
right?
we talked about that for a long time. Yeah,
that's so sick. Yeah.
And I've just texted Leonhardt. Leonhardt might be coming on too. So I love Pokemon YouTubers. They're great. They're great people.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So, did you ever? Is it just fun? Is the Pokemon stuff just fun for you?
I'm trying to treat it like I don't want. That's why I don't go all in on it. Is because I want to treat it as only like I'm still having fun with this.
Right.
I'm still enjoying and I think people can tell I might be having like a little more fun on that channel. Like I'm just kind of I feel like a kid again when I make those videos.
Yeah.
And I just bought a it's like one of my most expensive purchases. I bought a base set booster box from 1999, and I think I'm gonna rip it open on that. Like just straight rip it open. I don't want to resell it or anything. Like it's
yours
for me. You know, I'll just open it.
Let me guess. 16.
The price? I think I paid $14,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was close.
Yeah.
I was close.
But yeah, like that. Some people do the stream where they sell the packs.
Yeah, the whatnot streams.
Yeah. But I just want to open. Like I think I might just upload an hour-long raw video of me opening a base set booster box.
That's fire. I like that. Just an hour. That's fucking.
Because that would heal my inner child.
That's putting your dick on the table. That's what that is. Hey, this is a raw video of me, and you're not going to stream it. We're not going to sell the packs. I bought this. I'm opening it.
Yeah. Because the most you could probably make back from that is maybe like $1,000 or $2,000, you know, if you sold the cards. So like, I think that would just like heal me, you know, like like everything that's wrong with me will be fixed if I open that.
Dude, did you see the Ludwig video?
Which one?
Of him opening all the packs. So he did a stream where he opened a pack from one pack of each set ever.
What he did?
Yeah, and he had a graded base set. I think it was first edition base set pack, graded PSA 10.
Well, usually the ones that they grade are light.
That's what he knew that.
Yeah,
and I knew
it was probably cheaper.
And I knew he knew that, but I still was watching him do it, and I was like, "What the fuck is?" It was a base set original pack. I think it was first edition, and it was PSA 10 graded. And he cracked it open. He opened every set, and he had a really bad like run towards the end. And he opened from the last 10 sets, he only got like 3 hollows or something like that.
Did he get a hit from the first edition or no?
No, he got a trainer. It was it was a trainer as the rare. God. And I was watching it. I was watching the end of the stream, And he was like, we're going to crack it open, boys. And I'm like, I know he's doing it for content. I know why he's doing it, but it was fucking killing me to watch.
Yeah.
Cracked it open, opened it up, ripped the pack. Nothing. Trainer. I mean, maybe it was a Charizard, but maybe it was a Charmander.
It was the best card in the set.
Not Charizard.
It might have been the best card of the set. It might have been a trainer.
Maybe it was a Charmander, but there was nothing else. There was nothing else. Not the Charizard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What is your favorite Pokemon? Do you have one?
Farfetch'd.
What? That is the craziest answer I've ever heard. What?
Farfetch'd for sure.
Why?
He's just so sassy, and he's got a pimp cane. I mean,
he
there's
has
nothing.
it's like a fucking celery stick.
It's a leak. I call it a pimp cane. Okay. And he's fucking the episode. And of him.
Does he evolve? He doesn't, right?
No, he's got a Galarian or a Alolan, one of those two. He's got like a fucking alternate version.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. Or Surfetch'd.
Yeah,
something like that. But nah, I don't fuck with Surfetch'd.
Just Farfetch'd.
Just Farfetch'd. I actually like re-downloaded Pokemon Go whenever, because you can only catch Farfetch'd in Japan.
What?
On Pokemon Go, I think, or maybe Germany. It's like somewhere you can't like.
He's region locked.
Yeah, region locked. And I downloaded it like 4 years ago because there was like a Kanto event. And it was the only time you could catch Farfetch'd.
Yeah, you got it.
I got like 3 or 4. Damn. Like 3 or 4. Got a shiny one. Named him Greg.
Shout out Greg.
What about you?
My favorite? I have an uncommon answer too. I like Slugma. He's a second generation.
Slugma balls.
Yeah, Slugma balls.
Slugma balls.
As
Shout
a
out
kid,
Randy.
I just liked. He just looked cool. You know, like
okay.
I liked him a lot. I like him and Mewtwo. Those are my top 2.
Yeah, Mewtwo. I hope you guys enjoyed that conversation with Crispy. We do continue the conversation over on the Patreon. Every episode is ad-free, the full episode plus the extension over on the Patreon. So if you want to support the show, it really does help bring in future guests and support and, help build the show up as much as we can. So go check it out on the Patreon. If not, then thank you so much for watching and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.